Hello, everybody. Welcome again to ONPASSIVE 360. It's a new time, as you can see, 1 o'clock. Next week, we might even go back to noon, so people can get in early and maybe they have stuff to do during the day. Anyway, I'm going to go check my YouTube channel, make sure everything's okay. Turn it over to Red, and I'll be back in a bit.
Thanks very much, Marty. Hello, Chris Johnson, my two favourite people in ONPASSIVE. How you doing? Good to be here with you guys once again. Are we having an exciting week or what? It's very exciting what we've got there in our GoFounders? Where's that then? OFounders back office. We're going to go over a few things on that today and bring you up to date with some other bits and pieces as well. As always, 360, the place to come if you want to have all of the up-to-date things going on. And I know that it is listened to by corporate and also Ashmore Farrow as well. So it really is the place to be coming if you want to have all of that up-to-date things. Over to you, Chris.
Holy cow! I don't even know what to say anymore because I got nothing, but all I know is when I looked up at the pop-up yesterday, I got something, and I was excited, and I think it says it all, and I can't be more excited, more proud of actually being part of this. I told people just be patient. I myself have stayed very patient, and guess what? Things are going to come to fruition.
You know, there is a new pop-up as of early yesterday morning, and it's pretty exciting. No matter how you read it, it's exciting. What we need to know now is keep your eyes open. Anytime after today's thing, the ball's going to be rolling down that alley for a strike, and it's pretty exciting stuff. I have been getting a lot of emails. I'm really happy to see new faces, new names, especially on YouTube. Probably people that are starting to hear about ONPASSIVE. Some of them could be founders that have woke up from their slumber. Either way, we have a list of people that did not migrate. Red's on that list too, all of his people. I believe we'll be adding other people to the list because it doesn't matter who it is. Go through the list all the way to the bottom. If you've got an account there, it's yours. They've already been paid for as founders, but they haven't migrated. And in some cases, people forget that they own them because they went out and they bought one, and life goes on and you forget that you actually did it. So go check out the list. It doesn't cost anything. You'll see that it's, what is the list? Migration OES@gmail.com, and you'll automatically get an email with all the information, the whole list, and you'll get a link that shows you how to migrate, and on that link will also show you if you might have migrated incorrectly and how to fix it. So everything's on one page. Check it out because this train is rolling down the track, and you want to be able to at least run and grab the bar and jump on. A couple things I'm really getting interested in the blog and all the content that they come out with. A lot of the blog it's not about just ONPASSIVE, but it's about AI. It's about what's going on in the world to benefit mankind and women. And it's exciting. There's stuff happening that will enhance life, really. You know, I had a discussion with people, and I realized the unknown can scare people to death. But let's go. It's hard to think anything else. We don't know anything else. But be open-minded. You're in a company that is always thinking the future. Don't be surprised 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, it's not a 40-hour work week, it's 20. And people start getting more time at home, more time with family. And you're thinking, oh, how could that be? I'm working 60. That doesn't make it right. And technology can change that. If money's flowing and you start to get companies like ONPASSIVE that care about people, care about value, don't be surprised 20-hour work week and double, triple what you're making now. Because it's going to happen. You know, I look at the jobs, some of the ones they're replacing, if you could take that same person and train them in OCAP.
I've actually had people reaching out to me and asking me questions about the difference between a founder who is in the O-Founders back office and what is going to happen to them if they are not in the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. I can't put it any more bluntly than this, that if they have not migrated across to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem from the O-Founders, yes, they are still a founder, but they are not going to be part of any of the marketing. They won't have access to the products. They won't have access to the wallets, the links, referrals, anything like that, because it is all in the ecosystem. Are they a founder? Yes, they are still a founder. But unless they have migrated that account successfully across to the OES, then they will not benefit from what is going to be happening in the ecosystem. And we've seen all this by the pop-up that is there with the timeline. We all know now, make sure you read it, reread it, make sure it sinks in with what is being said. It is a definitive timeline of what is going to be happening. Any day from today, we will see a new ecosystem. When we see that new ecosystem, 3 days after that, we will see OConnect in it. When we see OConnect in it, we will have 2 weeks to use it as a free version. The day that we see OConnect in there as a free version, we will also be getting our referral links. We will also be getting the documentation for resellers, new NDA. All this will have to be read thoroughly and signed. Make sure you sign and you understand what you are signing and adhering to. This is to protect the company as much as it is to protect you as a consumer and founder in ONPASSIVE. After that 2-week period, 1 week after that, guess what? We're going to have a new revamped O-Mail. 1 week after that, we're going to have O-Tracker. And then soon after that, we are going to have a new revamped O-Net, and then new products coming your way after that. So an awful lot is going to happen, but it really is important that people migrate successfully. And look, do anything you can. Remember, use 2 forms. You have the user, my users, that gives you and tells you if that person is successfully migrated. It will say unregistered next to them if they're not. Also, go to contacts. In contacts, it tells you again if they are unregistered or not. But the other thing with contacts is it has their phone number next to it, guys. It's another way of contacting them. Drop them a text, give them a message, call them even if you know them, and say, hey, I noticed that you haven't migrated successfully. Let me help you, because it's in your interest. Not only is it their interest, but it's your interest that they have successfully migrated. So we've talked about the migration. We've talked about the pop-up. Now let's talk about what Marty was talking about now that he's changed his backdrop, which looks even better.
नमस्ते, हम आदिवासी हर्बल हेयर ऑयल से बोल रहे हैं। ये तेल होता है आयुर्वेदिक का, घर में ही बनाने का प्रोडक्ट।
Now that he's changed his backdrop, which looks even better. Migrated successfully. Let me help you, because it's in your interest. Not only is it their interest, but it's your interest that they have successfully migrated. So we've talked about the migration. We've talked about the pop-up. Now let's talk about what Marty was talking about now that he's changed his backdrop, which looks even better. AI and the integration of this and how it is all coming together now.
Everything else was rusted away, but that frame was still there. And the moral of the story is he never gave up. He kept digging and he hit his, what I call gold. He hit it, but he never gave up. Even though everyone around him gave up. Does this remind you of Ash Mafara? How many people gave up on him? But Mike went by with his faith and asked the same thing as, we could do this. We just got to keep digging a little bit more. We're going to find what we need. Boom. They found it. He hung it on the wall as wall art because it was completely gone. The fact that he didn't give up. That was Ash Mafara. Ash Mafara I'm sure has dug a lot of holes to get us where we're at today. He has never given up. We have founders that have a lot of faith, and we have some founders not so faithful. All right. But the most important thing is all of us have learned to ignore some of those people that are a lot more negative. Ash Mafara, listen, if anyone gets negativity more than any of us, I got to believe it's him. Does he ever tell us that? No, he won't. You know why? Because he doesn't listen to it. He just looks forward and he keeps going. This is how and what we have today with ONPASSIVE. You're going to be blessed beyond your belief. Have that faith in what's going on. Listen, prayers always help. All right. Keep the Mafara family, keep the Redfern family, the Marty Degarmo, the Chris Johnson in your prayers all the time, because we do that for you guys every single night because we love you and we care. So guess what? I've talked way too much. And don't forget, you can't repeat your life, but you definitely can make up for things that maybe wasn't so great in your life. That's coming. You can't fix your holes in your life, guys, but you can make some new memories. Right now, right on your post today, it's time to start making some new memories. Think about that just for 5 seconds. What is something in your life that you'd like to start a new memory with your kids, your wife, your husband, whoever, your brothers, sisters? Because now is the time to start thinking like that. Marty Degarmo. Oh, and happy birthday to Marty Lowe. Ba-boom. It's all yours, brother.
All right. Thank God you didn't have too much. Are you guys done? Okay, good. We want everybody, this is important. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Things can change at any time. We already know anything after the 12th. Today's the 12th. Just be open, be ready. And if you haven't migrated, check that list. All the names are on there, all the emails are there. You'll see your name. I'm telling you, a lot of people are finding out they forgot. That's all. It's not a big deal. So check it out and see if you can't get your position filled. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless. Enjoy your day. And we will all see you tomorrow on our lives. Adios.